Have you ever felt the weight of trying to meet someone else's expectation? In a world that constantly pushes us to change or compromise, it's easy to forget the power of staying true to yourself. The truth is, you don't need to fit into anyone else's mold or seek validation from others to live a meaningful life. By focusing on your own authenticity, you unlock a confidence that radiates naturally. Today we'll explore how to honor your true self and let others be who they are without losing sight of your worth. Let's look into the subtle yet powerful ways you can reclaim your energy and love yourself first. One of the most liberating things you can do is release the need to control or change others. When people behave in ways that don't align with your expectations, resist the urge to mold them into what you think they should be. By letting them be who they are, you not only free yourself from unnecessary stress, but also preserve your own peace of mind. Not everyone will understand you, support your dreams, or appreciate your journey, and that's perfectly okay. Accepting this truth allows you to focus on what truly matters, your own growth and well-being. Letting others show their true colors provides clarity about who belongs in your life and who doesn't. It's a silent but powerful act of self-respect. When you let go of trying to change others, you redirect that energy inward. This is where real transformation happens, within you, not outside of you. By choosing to focus on yourself, you begin to nurture the person you truly are without compromising for others. In a world where so many try to fit into molds created by society, staying true to yourself is an act of courage. You don't need to dim your light or reshape yourself to fit into someone else's idea of who you should be. Your authenticity is your strength, and the right people will value it without you needing to compromise. Sometimes the pressure to conform can feel overwhelming. People may project their expectations onto you or try to persuade you to act in ways that feel unnatural. When you protect your authenticity, you send a clear message. You are enough just as you are. Standing firm in your truth requires confidence and self-awareness. It's about choosing to honor your values, preferences, and dreams, even when others don't agree. This level of self-respect often inspires others to do the same, creating relationships that are genuine and fulfilling. Seeking validation from others is a trap that can leave you feeling unworthy and incomplete. True self-love doesn't depend on external approval. It comes from within. When you stop looking outward for affirmation, you reclaim your power and build a sense of self-worth that can't be shaken. Loving yourself means giving yourself the compassion and understanding you might seek from others. It's about accepting your flaws, celebrating your strengths, and recognizing your worth without needing anyone else to confirm it. The opinions of others don't define your value. This shift can feel uncomfortable at first, but it's incredibly freeing. When you prioritize your relationship with yourself over seeking approval, you create a life rooted in authenticity and self-respect. You attract relationships that reflect this energy, connections where love and acceptance flow naturally. One of the hardest lessons in life is learning to let go of expectations, toxic relationships, and the need for control. When you cling to people or situations that no longer serve you, you create resistance and block the flow of positive energy. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about trusting that what's meant for you will never miss you. Releasing control allows you to focus on what you can influence, your actions, mindset, and emotions. You can't force someone to change or make someone love you the way you want. By letting go, you free yourself from the burden of trying to control the uncontrollable. This act of surrender requires faith in yourself and the universe. It's an acknowledgement that you are enough regardless of who stays or leaves. By letting go, you make room for what's truly meant for you, opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your highest self. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your choices, values, or dreams. Trying to justify yourself to others often stems from a place of insecurity or a need for validation. When you stand confidently in your truth, you realize that the only approval you need is your own. Explaining yourself can sometimes feel like an attempt to seek understanding or acceptance, but not everyone will understand your path, and that's okay. You don't need to overexert yourself trying to make others see your perspective. Your life is yours to live, and your decisions are yours to make. By choosing not to explain yourself, you reclaim your power and energy. This doesn't mean being dismissive or rude. It's about knowing your worth and recognizing that your life choices don't need to be approved by anyone else. Focus on what feels right for you and let your actions speak louder than words. Self-trust is the foundation of a fulfilled and authentic life. When you trust yourself, you make decisions with clarity and confidence regardless of others' opinions. You learn to rely on your intuition and inner wisdom, which are far more powerful than external advice or validation. Trusting yourself means listening to your needs, desires, and boundaries without second guessing. It's about knowing that you are capable of navigating life's challenges and making choices that align with your highest good. This trust strengthens your relationship with yourself and builds unshakable confidence. When you trust yourself first, you become less influenced by the noise around you. You no longer feel the need to conform or compromise to please others. Instead, you live in alignment with your truth, which creates a sense of freedom and empowerment. Your peace of mind is priceless, and one of the most profound ways to honor yourself is by protecting it. Often, people allow the opinions of others to infiltrate their mental and emotional space, leading to self-doubt and unnecessary stress. But when you prioritize your inner calm over external opinions, you take control of your life in a way that fosters growth and stability. Others may have opinions about what you should do, how you should act, or who you should be. These opinions are often projections of their own fears, insecurities, or experiences. When you let their words dictate your actions, you give away your power. Instead, remind yourself that their views are not facts, nor are they your responsibility to manage. By creating boundaries between their thoughts and your well-being, you gain clarity on what truly matters. Maintaining peace requires intention. This could mean saying no to toxic interactions, taking time for self-care, or even walking away from environments that threaten your mental health. It's not always easy to separate yourself from external noise, but doing so ensures that your energy is invested in things that uplift you. Over time, you'll notice that choosing peace becomes second nature, allowing you to live authentically and without constant self-doubt. Prioritizing your peace helps you attract healthier relationships. When you value yourself enough to protect your inner calm, you unconsciously set a standard for how others should treat you. Those who genuinely care for you will respect your boundaries, while those who don't will naturally drift away. This balance creates a space where your needs are met and your mental and emotional health can thrive. Rejection is a painful experience, but it's often a blessing in disguise. When someone or something doesn't work out the way you'd hoped, it's easy to internalize the experience and question your worth. Rejection is not an indication of your value. It's simply life steering you in a different direction. Many people cling to relationships, opportunities, or ideas that are no longer aligned with their growth, fearing that letting go means failure. In reality, rejection is often the universe's way of guiding you towards something better. Whether it's a door closing on a job, a friendship fading, or a partner walking away, each experience holds lessons that shape your path. Trust that every no you encounter is making space for a yes that aligns with your true purpose. Rejection forces you to reflect and redirect. Instead of dwelling on what didn't work out, use the experience as an opportunity to evaluate what you truly want. Did the situation align with your values? Did it serve your highest self? By asking these questions, you shift the narrative from loss to self-discovery, empowering yourself to move forward with confidence. Accepting rejection as redirection allows you to cultivate resilience. It teaches you that your worth is not tied to external validation, but rather to your own belief in yourself. Over time, you'll realize that every closed door brought you closer to something more meaningful. Trusting this process helps you view rejection not as an end, but as a powerful beginning. In a world that often glorifies constant connection, the ability to enjoy your own company is a rare and valuable trait. Many people fear solitude, equating it with loneliness. However, spending time alone is one of the most effective ways to build self-awareness, self-love, and self-respect. When you value your own company, you realize that your worth is not dependent on anyone else's presence or approval. Taking time for yourself allows you to reconnect with your thoughts, emotions, and desires without external distractions. It's a chance to reflect, recharge, and nurture your relationship with yourself. Whether it's engaging in a hobby, meditating, journaling, or simply sitting in silence, these moments of solitude strengthen your inner foundation and boost your confidence. Valuing your own company also sets a standard for how others should treat you. When you are comfortable being alone, you're less likely to settle for relationships or situations that don't meet your needs. You become more selective about who and what you allow into your life, choosing quality over quantity. This not only improves your relationships, but also ensures that you are surrounded by people who uplift and support you. Enjoying solitude fosters independence. It teaches you that you are enough on your own and that your happiness is not tied to anyone else's presence. This self-sufficiency is incredibly empowering and liberating. It allows you to approach relationships from a place of wholeness, where love and connection are choices, not needs. No matter how kind, genuine, or well-intentioned you are, there will always be people who don't understand you. This is not a reflection of your worth, but rather a natural part of life. People's perceptions of you are shaped by their own experiences, biases, and beliefs, which means their understanding of you will never be complete. Accepting this truth allows you to live authentically without seeking approval from everyone. Trying to make everyone understand you can be exhausting and ultimately futile. It often leads to compromising your values or over-explaining yourself in an attempt to gain acceptance. The reality is that those who genuinely care for you will make the effort to understand, while others may not. Letting go of the need to be understood by all frees you from this cycle of people-pleasing and self-doubt. Accepting that not everyone will understand you also helps you set boundaries. When you stop trying to meet everyone's expectations, you create space for the things that truly matter: your goals, values, and happiness. You learn to focus on the relationships and experiences that align with your truth, rather than chasing validation from those who don't. This acceptance fosters inner peace. It allows you to move through life with confidence, knowing that your worth isn't determined by how others perceive you. You become more focused on being true to yourself, rather than fitting into someone else's narrative. This mindset attracts the right people and opportunities into your life, creating a sense of fulfillment and authenticity. Learning to value yourself without changing for others is an act of self-love and empowerment. By protecting your peace, understanding the gift of rejection, enjoying your own company, and accepting that not everyone will understand you, you reclaim your power and create a life rooted in authenticity. These quiet shifts in mindset allow you to shine without dimming your light for anyone else. If this resonates with you, take a moment to reflect on what areas of your life might need these changes. And if you found value in this message, feel free to like and subscribe to this channel for more content that inspires growth and self-love. Your journey to becoming your best self begins with the choice to honor who you are just as you are.